I think Lauren just hacked everything. Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen a rack tube driver? This guy owns it. Alright friends, welcome to another one. We're gonna look at your pedal boards in this video. So after I released my ultimate Pink Floyd and David Gilmour pedal board, there was an idea to rate your pedal boards in our group chat. I may roast, I may praise, I may take notes for myself too, because some of the guys in our group chat are, in a good way, nerdier than me. Felix. Alright, there are no rules here, by the way. This guy learned how to play lap steel in a month. I don't even have a lap steel. Think we're gonna start from here. Let's go with Martin first. Would you look at that? Starting off with a beautiful pedal board. This is literally my pedal board. You got the compressors, high power down there. Mwah! Now that, the boner. I think that's what I'm missing, and I think that's what I should get. I don't have a tape delay. I need to get my hands on this one. And fast. John Daniel, let's go with this one. Okay. There are a lot of pedals that I don't know here. First of all, noise dispenser. I think this is yikes. I don't like noise dispenser because they kill a lot of frequencies, in my opinion. I think there are better ways to deal with noise than a compressor. And then hot wax. I actually don't have this pedal, but I have them separately. Cryon and hot tubes. Yeah, Cryon I used to use a lot before I got TDY. They're different from each other. Cryon is a little bit tube screamish style. Now about hot tubes, I actually gave it to my friend and I'm gonna text him actually. Kanka ben sana bir pedal vermiştim, hatırlıyor musun? La stüdyoda vermiştim. İyi bari. İyi tamam iyi. I'm not getting that pedal back. Chili Dark Side. I think if you're starting out with the pedals, I think this is the one to go. Fuzz is incredible. And there are a lot of modulations to fiddle around. It's perfect. You can't go wrong with Green Russian. I don't know this flanger. It's Fenders. Probably good. Soul Vibe Rotary Simulator. Now, this is interesting. And I think John should tell us about it because we're in desperate need of rotary pedals. I don't know about that one too. It's a phaser. It looks like a very good phaser, by the way. What the hell? Yeah, I think it starts from here. Whatever. Still, thank you, John. Another one. Dave. Would you just look at that? 12 out of 10. Again, this is literally my pedal board. Now, I don't know about this one. The noise reduction. Alright, I see that. Again, I'm just a little skeptic about noise reduction pedals, but that's just me. And if you look at the alternative pedals there, Charlie Brown, mwah, perfect pedal. I used to use this pedal a lot. Until I got high power, because the left side of high power is amazing in my opinion, not affiliated by the way. This is literally my pedal board right there, except for the CE2W. I use Moore's chorus because it has a level knob that I can just adjust the level. I was never into chorus anyway, so it was okay for me. This is perfect. Thank you, Dave. Update from John. Apparently he switched to rotary. Sam's pedal board. Let's go. You can see the signal chain right there, but I'm gonna go over the pedals real quick. Ego compressor, I used to have that, not that, but I think another version, something like that. This perfect compressor. I don't know what this is. Oh, that is TS9 plus clone. Not my kind of pedal, but big respect. And then my favorite modulation, phaser, Ramshead, high power there again. We're all having high powers, I guess. Pulse, this is the best alternative to RT20 in my opinion. That's my opinion, of course. RT20 does an amazing job replicating David Gilmour's Yamaha rotary cabinet, which David Gilmour used a lot. And then you got a couple of Strymon pedals. Perfect. Amazing pedal board. Mwah, perfect. Jord with his, let's say, humble pedal board. This is all it. Keeley Dark Side. Perfect for fuzz tones, perfect for big muff tones too. I think the signal chain goes as compressor, Behringer, and then this is probably a Rat clone, and then an overdrive, and then Keeley fuzz. Maybe you need to adjust the cables a little bit, but other than that, it's perfect, man. You can cover a lot of tones with this one. John with his even more humble pedal board. Definitely improvable. You can definitely improve this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think you can get great tones with any pedal. Maybe you need to take a better photo, that's it. This works fine. Now, Nick. By the way, this is what he's saving up for. But, of course, to be fair, we need to look at the current pedal board. I am really curious about this compressor. David Gilmour himself uses this one on a lot of stuff. This has a real tube inside of it. Everybody praises this one, but I haven't tried it. Then you go into the blues driver, Ramset. Perfect. This can cover amazing pull stones. Amazing. Mwah, perfect. Lawrence pedal board. Let's see. Carl Martin compressor. I love Carl Martin pedals, by the way. Color boost. This is obviously Color Sound Power Boost clone. Bat pedal. It's a rat clone. Obviously. But he switches them with the big muff and the rat. He switches them. Alright, understandable. Then goes into blues drivers. Now EchoRec. That's another pedal that I am desperate to try. Amazing pedal board. Does the job well. And the best part is, on the Tone X, he has 100 watt high watt. You know? This is perfect. I think Lauren just hacked everything. You know? Josh's pedal board. There's nothing to say here. This is my dream setup, you know? We got a new patron, by the way. Welcome, Lutz. I'm gonna welcome you after this video. Lutz? That's Lord of the Rings? Nah, that's Lutz, I think. Amazing pedal board. Look at this one. MXR Dynacomp Mini, perfect compressor. I used this for years and years. I still use it. It's right there on my pedal board. It's perfect compressor, in my opinion. Then you got a very high gain tube driver right there. Goes into phaser, the best phaser there is, in my opinion. Goes into big muff, blues driver, big muff, I think high power. Yeah, alright. He got a DevTech custom fuzz on the way. You're gonna love it, man. Then goes into the EQ, and then CE2, flanger. Why is your flanger all the way up? Then goes into the flashback, does it all delay. Michael's pedal board, it's all do-it-yourself. Now you see, this is probably Dynacomp, yeah, Dynacomp clone. Then Phase 90, alright, Univibe, perfect. Tube driver, look at this guy, amazing. Then to a Ghost Drive, I don't know what that is, but I think this is a Big Muff clone with mod too, mod and everything. And you have a probably Sovtek clone, Green Russian clone or something like that. And then you got a Dre. Perfect. I mean, even the enclosures are amazing. Michael just won this pedalboard video, you know? Giovanni, let's start with this one. A little messy for my taste. A little cables floating around. Compressor going into Mother Fuzzer, a Tone Bender clone that he built himself. Green Russian clone from Tone City. There are a lot of Tone City pedals going around that everybody thinks they're good. I don't know, I haven't tried it. And Giovanni should talk about this pedal too. What do you guys think about Tone City pedals? They're compact, they're like more, and more pedals are amazing too. I have 2 more pedals on my pedal board. Cryon, yes, that's one I have, but different enclosures, same circuit. Hot Tubes, you see, that's the one I had, but that's the one I'm not gonna get back probably. Black Secret, perfect Procorat clone. I love that pedal. I have a video about it. It's really good. And then you got a delay, and I don't know what this is. Alright, you see, for modulations and stuff. Alright. This is a solid one. This looks amazing, man. Tidy up the cables a little bit, and then, perfect. Yes, now, Felix. Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen a rack tube driver? This guy owns it, you know? Fire Bottle, he praises this pedal a lot. I haven't tried it. I think the Effect Road pedals are like PC2A or I don't know what Mercury is, but Fire Bottle too. They're perfect by default. Then we got a probably Ramset clone, and then tube drivers, a very detailed EQ pedal, CE2W. Everybody seems to have CE2W. Maybe I'm just a weird one. Then you got RT20 and the alternative to RT20 Pulse. Alright, you got your rotaries. You really do got your rotaries. Then you got a reverb. This is great. And he has other pedals that he swamps depending on what he needs. I really have to try this pedal, HM2 or HM2W. Past FX's Power Booster is the great Color Sound Power Boost clone. He's got this ACS2 Dynacomp 15 out of 10, of course. Look at this. You're crazy, man. I love that craziness. Let's go with Bob. This looks very, very neat. You got your compressors, overdrives, and deluxe big muff. There's a reverb probably after the other pedals. Again, you can see maybe I should get one too. Walking on the Moon. I haven't tried this pedal, but I heard it sounds amazing. I've heard some YouTube demos. It looks perfect, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Then you got another rotary pedal with Lester G. This is a big one. I think Bob should tell us about this rotary pedal because we're in desperate need of rotaries, all of us. There are 2 things I would improve here, in my opinion. ST1 is perfect, but it's very smooth and it doesn't get that much nasty sound out of it. You know, you can't get that much Faces of Stone, Pompeii tone out of it. Maybe for that, you can just consider Boss's BD2 or Past FX's TDY and Deluxe Big Muff. I don't know this one. I haven't used it for sure, but maybe it's a big unit. Maybe you can just get rid of that, in my opinion, and get a Ram's Head or Green Russian that can do everything. Other than that, it looks perfect, man. Thomas, he's got a MXR Dynacomp, Killy Darkside, TC Electronic Mini. I've used this Mini for years. It's an amazing delay pedal. And you got yourself Boss RT20, which is probably the most amazing pedal that you can ever get in terms of rotary. Not affiliated. I've been promoting this pedal for years and years. But only two things I would change here is change the compressor, because the block version is a little woody in my opinion, if that makes sense. And you need an overdrive here. I don't know if you're using your amps overdrive for this one. His main use early tones. Alright, he doesn't. You can maybe get something like high power. I think that would fit here perfectly. Or you can just get PastFX's Color Sound Clone. It's a little smaller pedal, and you said here that you only use it for early sound, so a Color Sound Clone or something like that would be better. Oh boy, look at this one. Maxime. I don't know if I pronounced that correct or not. I'm sorry if I didn't. But look at this pedal board. This guy is David Gilmour himself, probably. You got the Dynacomp CS2 G2. Perfect pedal. I love that pedal. DevTech Custom Fuzz makes amazing clones of this, and PastFX's Revolution is amazing too. You got the Pete Cornish P2, and then wow, by the way, I think there is a Phase 90 right there, right in the beginning. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then you got a GA7 Bonar. What a beautiful pedal board. I just roast my board. There's nothing to roast here because this looks amazing. I have that amp, by the way. I don't use it much, and certainly not in this channel. You got two compressors right there. I've used CS3. It's actually the first compressor I've ever had, but it was a little woody, like the block version of MXR. That's my opinion, of course. And in my opinion, I don't think you need that right there, because MXR Dynacomp Mini can cover every compressor sound you need. You got a tube driver right there, Rat, Keeley Darkside for that fuzz and modulation, Blues driver, and Moore's. Finally, someone agrees with me on the Moore. You see that there's a level knob right there, so you can dial in like 60% or something for pulse tones if you have only one amp. I used it for that, and there are a lot of tone guides about pulse tones in my Patreon and my YouTube channel too if you're interested. Then Bonar. Maybe you need a digital delay here, but other than that, it looks perfect, man. Respect. Paul's pedal board. A little messy for my taste, but look at this pedal board right there. Oh, you have Iron Fist. You got a tuner, Whammy, and you have Wix Audio RAM set. I mean, there are a lot of people that recommended me this, but I haven't been able to find it. So I got a RAM set anyway. Green Russian Blues Rover, Charlie Brown. I mean, perfect. Charlie Brown. This is a hidden gem, by the way. To smooth out that Blues driver harshness, this is perfect. I use high power nowadays, but I used to use this a lot and I love that pedal. And then you got a power booster, 18 volt power booster, Buffalo effects. Yeah, okay, that's a big one. Tube driver, RT20, great pedal board. A little messy for my taste, and I see my amp right there, Laney Cube 12R or something like that. Great pedal board. Paolo with his a little tidier setup, I should say. Everybody recommends Iron Bell pedals to me. Wow, what the hell is that? Super Overdrive ST1. Respect. Everybody recommends Iron Bell pedals to me. I haven't tried any of them. Flashback. This makes me sad because the black version of Phase 90 is a little... I don't know the right word because, as you can hear from my English, I mean, it's terrible. So me and my friends, we get in the studio and we're playing some Pink Floyd or something like that. And my friend has this one, and I have the script version. And I swear I hear difference. But it depends on your taste too, obviously. Paul's with this small pedal board. This doesn't look small to me. Yellow compressor. This is a great compressor, by the way. It's very underrated. David Dominic Fowler from Australian Pink Floyd show recommended that to me. I have that right there somewhere. I use it for alternative pedals on my tone guides. Then you got a Wix Audio RAM set. This is the second time, yeah. I mean, people love this pedal. Perfect tube driver clone. Again, Moore's chorus, perfect. Moore's flanger, great. And this is just, I mean, look at this pedal board. You can cover a lot of stuff with this one. Maybe you need a rotary for variety, but other than that, perfect. Stephen with his new guitar. You see, Gabriel? I'm sorry if this makes you uncomfortable or not, but this guy covered Coming Back to Life in his wedding with his wife. Perfect time. This makes me so happy. Matt with his pedal board. Now, alright. Whenever I see this big muff, I get a little upset because this sounds very punkish. This is a little nasty for my taste. I mean, nasty in a bad way though. The fizziness never stops in this pedal. Maybe I haven't gotten a good tone out of it. Maybe I should get one and do a review about it. What do you guys think? Then you go into a wah and then digital delay and everything. What is this blue one? Yeah, it's a modulation pedal. And I think this is the overdrive. I don't know this one, but I mean, if you're using it, it's probably good. This is my Yes. This is all you need. Look at this. Doesn't even need a delay. Alright, Alexander's pedal board. Wow, this is too complex for me. This is straight replication of David Gilmour's Pulse rig, by the way, with split signals and everything, 2 digital delays. Yeah, and he got some. Oh, wow! Look at this. Perfect. I don't know why EMG uses that god-awful pickguard, but I literally threw it away when I was changing my red stat for the EMGs. This is just a very complex pedal board for me, but this looks amazing. Alright, another one. Looks very neat. Volume pedal. I've used this one in the store. It didn't give me much Gilmour sound. It's a phaser for sure, but this is more for maybe Jimmy Page stuff, like In My Time of Dying or something like that. But for Gilmour's Shine On You Crazy Diamond sound, this doesn't do the trick. Then you got some high power going on. Great choice. Killy Dark Side for that amazing maybe tape delay or fuzz 2, big muff. Perfect. And then you got a very fancy bass pedals. Looks very good. Amazing. Cicero. This guy is a musician, by the way. I recommend you check out his music. Go to the compressor. You see? Mwah, perfect phaser. Amazing. Never off my board. He's got a ram head going on. Rat. 2 blues drivers. I've had that. Boss's CE5. I haven't tried this one, but people recommend it to me a lot. Because it has a mix knob. I mean, the level knob. He's got a Bart RT20. Flashback X4. Perfect. Straight to the point, great pedal board. Maybe, and only maybe, you can just upgrade the compressor, in my opinion. That's my opinion, of course. Adam's pedal board. Now, we have a lot to deep dive into. Alright, goes right there. What is this one? I don't know. This spell, Earthquaker device, doesn't do anything bad, so it's probably good. He's got a script version of MXR Dynacomp. Great. Big Muff Triangle for that maybe echo stuff. Probably. Really good. Revolution. This pedal, by the way, this pedal can do clean stuff, literally clean stuff, tube driver stuff, smooth overdrive, nasty tube driver, G2, Big Muff 2 actually. I'm not gonna say it can nail Big Muff, but it can really get really close to the Big Muff sound, so I highly recommend this pedal. This is like one of those pedals that you get and you do everything. And then Ramset, Patriarch, again, one of the most versatile Big Muffs ever. TDY, probably the best tube driver. BLD for that 80s David Gilmour overdrive sound. This has low gain in my taste, for my taste, but the minute you play this, it's literally 80s David Gilmour overdrive sound. I haven't heard anything that covers the 80s David Gilmour overdrive sound better than this one. Mythical overdrive. This looks amazing. What the hell is this? PassFX's Electric Masters is great. CA5, again, great. I mean, modulation is perfect. Maybe in the future, maybe, if this was my pedal board, I'd upgrade the Univibe, because I tried this and I tried to love it, but I couldn't. Drywell's Vibe Machine is compact and it does amazing job. That's my opinion, of course, no affiliations. But, I mean, if this works for you, it works for you, man. Alright, we got another pedal board right there with a lot of typing on it. Now, there are a lot of pedals here that I have no idea what's going on. I mean, I think I've heard the Freak Out, because this gives you a lot of that sorrow feedback, you know? I've used Soul Food, it's a great pedal. I have tried GHS's Tube Screamer clone. This is a Tube Screamer clone, but it has 9 mods on it. I mean, all Tube Screamers sound the same to me, because I was never into Tube Screamer. I don't know this one, this looks amazing. Rev pedals are great, but I don't know what this does. Black Street, alright, I need to educate myself about pedals a little bit, because I'm a little lost here. And he actually posted his friend's pedal board too. This pedal, I really want one of these, but I can't find one in Istanbul. Katana Clean Boost, I love this pedal, I've used it. I think I have it in my collection somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Sugar Drive, I don't know what this is. Wow, this looks amazing. Cris, now. He has dry signal. Okay. This is two. All right. This one is a dry one. You see? He's an OG. He has buffalo pedals right there. I don't have them. And he's again OG with Kingsley's 2 boost. I have heard about this, but I have no idea how it sounds. Cris should educate us a little bit, in my opinion. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm a little envious, so I'm gonna skip this one a little and look at this one. The wet stereo pedal board. Alright, there are a lot of shit going on here. What a beautiful pedal board, man. What was this? I have watched a lot of reviews about Strymon Deco. I still don't know what this does. But this pedal board looks... Oh, you got this one too. I should get myself one of these, just for the fun of it. Great pedal board, 20 out of 10. With wet and dry signals, perfect. Christian's pedal board. Would you just look at that? I think this, this is about ALH effects made in France. This looks like a very heavy object. Island Drive, again, this is... I've heard about them. They have great graphic designer, by the way. And I think if Christian is using it, it's probably good. You got the echo going on right there. There are a lot of delays going on, which is always a good thing. This doesn't work. And this too, by the way. If this was mine, I'd definitely upgrade the vibe here and switch the phaser and get rid of this one. I mean, maybe that's just me, but I've never gotten used to noise dispenser, noise gates. Nicholas's pedal board. Mwah! Looks perfect. Mixer Dynacom script one. Maybe, again, upgrade the vibe. I don't know if this is... Yeah, this is vibe 1. Ramset, high power, looking great already. You got a tube driver right there. Wah-wah, more. Perfect. This pedal board can cover almost every David Gilmour and Pink Floyd sound, in my opinion. I bet he's having a lot of fun. Nicholas, perfect. Wow. Yeah, we've seen this one, Dave. Here it is. I've used this pedal for David Gilmour sounds, and I have a video about it if you're interested. Tube screamers are great for David Gilmour's, let's say, smooth pulse sounds, or maybe some tube driver sounds, but it's definitely not gonna give you that Live at Pompeii sound, 2016, and it's definitely not gonna give you that 70s harsh color sound tones, but I think he's using the S1 for that, which is a great choice, by the way. And the Big Muff is definitely improvable, if that's even a word. I've used Keeley compressors back in the days. I think I gave this away to one of my friends. This is a great pedal. Keeley never does anything bad, by the way. Straight to the point. Perfect. Compressor, you got the Keeley compressor right there. Dark side for fuzz, modulation, and delay if you need them. Probably you need delay. And high power for that nasty 70s sound. Mwah, perfect. Great. Chuck's pedal board. Tone Bender clones. These are. And the second one is... I need to educate myself. CV7003. This is this chip, the CV7003. I have Gem Pedals' fuzz phrase, which has the exact same chip. It's a germanium fuzz. It's great. Yeah. Tube vibe. This looks very fancy. I don't know how it sounds. Again, we see another Kingsley pedal. We saw this on Chris's pedal board too. And then you got a Geckoplex. More and Whitefield. Crazy Tube Circuit makes amazing pedals. Highly recommend you check out my video about Crazy Tube Circuit's David Gilmour pedal board, something like that. I'm gonna put a link down below. Looking great. Diogo's pedal board. Tuner right there. Yellow compressor, great compressor. Black Secret, great Rat clone. Green Russian, perfect pedal. MXR, Phase 90, great blues driver, perfect. More. This is literally my pedal board 2 years ago. Literally the same. And I was getting a lot of David Gilmour tones out of this one. I mean, almost all of them. Again, yeah. Great pedal board. Daniel's pedal board. We got a Phase 90 black version. Okay. Elastic mattress. I have a review about this one. This is a great flanger. CE2W chorus. Alright. Banana was. Now I'm really curious about this one. This is supposed to sound like David Gilmour's Color Sound Power Boost. I am really curious about how this sounds. How this would sound in my rig. But I can't find one. I think he's having fun. Daniel, great pedal board. Another one, Chad's pedal board. There's only one thing I would change here is the patch cables. I mean, that patch cable is a nightmare for me. They're very good quality, by the way, Ernie Ball's cables, patch cables, but they're not very agile, they're not very elastic. Other than that, I need to educate myself a little, and I know that the Pompeii fuzz right there is amazing, and it looks like you're having fun, so great. Douglas's pedalboard, they have a Pink Floyd tribute band, I think in, Long Island, just outside of New York City. They rock, by the way, and this pedalboard, he has a talk box too for that pigs or probably keep talking too. Friedman, I heard good things about this one. I have no idea how it sounds though. RC Booster, I have this one. I have this pedal. I like it a lot. I don't know this one. Great. Maybe improve this one a little bit and tremolo for that money sound, probably. This looks very, a little, maybe needs a little retouch. Looks a little messy, but this probably sounds amazing. And you heard that intro slide solo. It looks amazing too. Now, Chris's pedal board. This fuzz. I mean, this is on my bucket list for a year or so. I think I saw this from Tim Pierce's YouTube channel. Sounds amazing, but I haven't tried it myself. TDY, great choice. All right, very good. This is the stacked edition of Cali 76. Probably just as good and probably even better too. Rat pedal, perfect. And I'm really curious about this one too. Maybe I need to get one myself. Chris has a YouTube channel, by the way. He does these covers with his family and his lovely daughter too. It's very heartwarming. I highly recommend you check that out. Jonathan's... looks amazing. The engine right there, lunar module, P19, big muff. Maybe, okay, maybe this one needs a little... fireball right there. Yeah. I should get myself one of these. Compressor, high power. Looks amazing. Does probably amazing stuff. Perfect. Lucas's pedal board. Wow. This looks very vintage. I bet you're getting amazing Hendrix sounds out of this one. This looks like a great clone of the original Univibe. Look at this one. Oh my god. I am missing a lot. Yeah. This flanger, everybody praises this one. I haven't tried it. I couldn't find it. I think they're out of production. I don't know. My back was itching really bad. I don't know if they're out of production or not, but I can't seem to find one. What do you guys think about this one? I'm really curious. Kuba's pedal board. I think this is the last one, by the way. No. Okay. What do you guys think about high watts combo amps? David Gilmour uses one in the studio, but it's 50 watts. And I'm really curious about this one. And Kuba should enlighten us a little bit, in my opinion. Fat Driver. I've heard good things about this one. This is supposed to sound like David Gilmour's tube driver. I don't know. CS2. Great. Perfect. This again was my pedal board a few years ago. Maybe, I mean, this or the SG is not suitable for David Gilmour tones, obviously, but other than that, it looks perfect. Great. And finally, we got Luke's pedal board, all Boss. You can't go wrong with Boss. CS2, HM2W. What a clever way to use this one, you know? Because Boss doesn't make a big muff pedal, and David Gilmour used HM2 a lot throughout the 70s for that on the turning away delicate sound of thunder tone. Great pedal board, man. Great pedal board. I have to get myself one of these and do a review. I don't think I'm gonna use it that much, so I don't get one, but maybe I should. Alright, that was the end. We did a lot of reviews on a lot of pedal boards. It wasn't like a roast or anything, because most of you guys have better pedal boards than mine. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you want, you can very well join our community. We're finishing every Pink Floyd and David Gilmour song there. And we're doing tone guides, backing tracks, tabs, tutorials with tabs, premium tutorials. There is no page like that on the web, and that's not my opinion, that's a fact. If you're interested in boarding videos like this one, you can just check out this video. I watched David Gilmour in the front row and I did a review about it. It's kind of like a vlog or something like that, but it's actually not. And if you want to see my ultimate David Gilmour and Pink Floyd pedal board, just watch this video right there. I think I'm using like 13 or 14 pedals, maybe with alternative 15 or something like that to cover everything. And I mean everything. This is a more than 1 hour video to explain everything. See you there.